Okay, we're back. This is part 2. This is our first scout mission of the campaign.
We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those.
So, the map. And my experience generally with XCom is the more you know the maps, the easier the game becomes. So the way this map works is there's like a convenience store and like a bar and grill, and then there's this like, it's like a highway or something that you're underneath. There are a lot of like pillars and like rubble, but the cover isn't very destructible. And then the UFO's out there. So, general strategy I think is move up with the Shiv into a tile that is line of sight blocking. And we're just trying to like clear out some vision so we can move our soldiers up. Okay. There might be aliens in here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, je bouge.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
And the Rocketeer. So, rockets don't have humongous range. So if you want to shoot a rocket, you kind of have to be in position at the start of your turn. You can only steady weapon when there are aliens in vision. So you can't do the strategy like in Long War, where you like move up and steady a weapon before you take contact. So I find it, like, I've been struggling personally to figure out how to use Rocketeers effectively to shoot rockets. I'm going to be doing a lot more of, like, throwing smokes and flashbangs with Rocketeers this campaign, I think. Okay. And we'll go to here. Alright, so the huge benefit of having a scout, and I think this is a great addition in War Rebalance, is if you take a blue move, like not like a dash like I did last turn, but if you take a blue move, you get a sound ping to the nearest pod every time you blue move, and this is awesome. So, pod over there, so I'm going to yellow, or blue move again, I guess. Heard something over there. So probably like here. Okay. Which means we want to do something like this.
Solid copy, Commander.
I would like this meld can. So I think with the Shiv, I'm going to go collect the meld.
Got it. Moving.
And then move toward the next fight with everyone else.
All in ass.
Okay, it's sectoids. Well, that's a lot of sectoids. Yikes. Is that 7? That's 7 sectoids. Holy cow. Alright, well, now that we understand where they are, option number 1 is get up on the roof. I don't think being in low cover on the roof is a good strategy. So I think the scary part is I don't think I can reasonably fight 7 sectoids like out in the open like this. So I think what I have to do is drop back and try to get them to move in ways that I can like single them out. Now that being said, there is a mechanic in War Rebalance called sneak. So if you end, like, if the enemy is out of vision from you at the beginning of the turn, they can basically go stealth mode and they gain like extra crit and stuff, which is really scary. 10 mobility. Like if I go here, can a sectoid get to this tile? I feel like it can. All right.
Moving out. Rolling out. I'm on the move.
So surely the sectoid can't get to like this tile, so I'm safe here.
Bien reçu.
Well, I say safe, but I can always get shot. The sectoid might be able to move to that tile. So it makes the most sense for me to like do something like this. If I go here, I might accidentally pull more. So how about I go here? Oh, I didn't check the... Shoot. Took 2 damage for free there. Didn't need to.
Heading there now.
Rocketeer. There's like not a great spot that I can rocket from, but maybe from here, right? I can shoot a rocket diagonally outward. And then I think the scout is the only one who can reasonably be up on the roof because scouts have low profile. All right, let's give it a shot. So they sneak. Oh, they've been revealed because I guess they're in vision or something. That was a lucky mind fray dodge. Okay, I'm very happy that they did not take super offensive actions. I think the someone's there is indicating that there's like a sneaking sectoid probably along there or in there. Okay, so I want to take a look. Can't. I mean, I've got grenades. Oh, I have no mobility on you. Wait, I have 8.6. How am I struggling so hard to get to any reasonable tile? I guess it's just because of this terrain. Okay, okay. Well, certainly I don't think I can get vision to any sectoid just standing there. I can shoot you. I'm a little bit afraid of pulling contact here, but like, what if I just do this? I have an 80% shot. I have a 63% shot. I'm going to take the 80%. Okay, broke the Overwatch. Oh, I have to open the door before I can rocket. Okay. I think earlier I was saying that like sometimes doors open automatically. I can't get a good angle. This is, if I knew this map better, I would know the angles where I can rocket. Unfortunately, I don't know the map that well. This... So burst will just kill that outright. 87% is actually a lot better than I expected. Conjuring Psychic Storm is a long War Rebalance mechanic where, like, if a sectoid is far enough away from your soldiers, it has a chance to do this global attack. So Psychic Storm rolls a psychic attack against every one of your soldiers at the start of next turn, and it's like 1 damage and disorient if it hits. I can't stop stop the Psychic Storm just by damaging it, but if I disorient or hit it with a grenade, it will stop the Psychic Storm. However, if I can just deal a few damage, Red Fog will lower the will on it pretty drastically. So it's currently at 55 will. Versus, let me take a look at you. So you're 36 will at 1 HP, right? So I think I would like to do this. Cool. So now that Psychic Storm has a very low % chance to hit anybody. We're gonna go here. Oh, I said there was like potentially a sneaking sectoid here, right? 1, 2, 3, okay. So how about... What? Okay, here. How about this? What if I come to here with the infantry? Oh, geez, you're right there. Holy cow. Okay. And I'm going to grenade, probably with a concussive grenade. That was a little bit scary. Is there anything I can do? Oh, I can. I can concussive grenade, or AP grenade here. Okay. All right, all right. I also get a flank shot, I think. No, I don't. Unfortunate. Can I sneak a rocket? No, I can't sneak a rocket. What am I doing with you? %, 52%, 68%. Okay. Well, so this puts me in vision of way too many things. I don't like that. I don't want that. I think my goal is just to kill this one. So what I'm going to do is, I should have done this earlier. That would have given me extra chance on the medic and the gunner. So battle scanners in long rebalance add 15% aim and crit to everything from like every shot from every soldier, and it costs 0 AP to throw. So now I have an 83% shot against this fella. I'm going to take it. Oh, unfortunate. Well, that's XCom. I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to here. Shivs, even the non-alloy shivs, provide low cover to anything adjacent to it. So I was afraid that that sectoid might walk to here and then flank my medic. This stops that. I can shoot with a 70%. Or I can shoot with an 86%. You're super red fogged. I think I'm just going to shoot with the 70% and hope for the best. Alright. Hoping paid off. Now let's figure out how to deal with you, fella. You. Well. So, if I don't do anything, I'm going to get flanked no matter what. So, at this stage, I might as well just stand out in the open. Right?
Aye, aye, Commander.
And I can either double AP grenade or I can concussion grenade. And I think the answer is I'm going to double AP grenade because I'd rather save the concussion for the outsider. It's 3 damage. And I can finish it off with this. Oh, nope. I think it feels a little bit wasteful, but what I convinced myself of, like, a long time ago while learning how to play Long War was sometimes you just have to use your consumables early and, like, try to get rid of, you know, enough aliens on the map to where the ones that are left over are no longer threatening to you, right? So using consumables in that way gives you better win percentages overall. Oh, one person got hit. Yeah, the gunner has really, really low will. And then the medic, I guess, also has low will, but everyone else resisted. This is the power of Overwatch. So you said there's a 59% chance to hit because low cover gives 25 defense, right? So this really, it was an 84% chance to hit minus 25 is 59. Right? But as soon as a sectoid moved, it lost, hold on. I think my shot actually went off while it was still in low cover, but Overwatch ignores half of the benefit of cover. Or something like that. I don't think I did the math very well there, but yes, I'm disoriented. So disorient is a really, really strong effect. That's what we get from throwing concussive grenades. Minus 15 dodge, minus 30 will, minus 60 aim, minus 60 mobility and like throw range and everything. But also, you lose 1 AP. No, sorry, you don't lose 1 AP. It's just so like, yeah, sorry. Everything you do is very ineffective, is the deal there. Okay, so I have a sectoid on Overwatch. And there's one more sectoid that's sneaking. So that sectoid is potentially somewhere over here. Let's take a look. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, I can't see anybody. Frustrating. So it has a 33% aim. So you can see the exclamation mark. That means if I take this action, I will not get Overwatch shotted. Like, there's a requirement. The Overwatch shot has to have, I think it's at least 30% chance to hit in order to actually activate. And I think these kinds of mechanics are really good. Basically, anytime you can use strategy to turn a percentage into 100 or into 0, I think is very strong. All right, so what am I doing here? I think I'm going to suppress this, probably. Like, the rookie could do something crazy, like run over here and try to reveal this. Like, what does that do? I don't think it does anything. All right. I get a 16 tile elevation shot on you. A 65. Honestly, it's worth the gamble, right? Okay. So I can walk up here and shoot to get rid of you. And I think I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to suppress. And suppression in Long War Rebalance is much different. It basically, it does several things. It does a thing called suppressive fire. So anytime this enemy, or I guess whenever this enemy tries to take an action, the first time the enemy tries to take an action, that's the better way to put it, it's going to take a certain amount of damage. And I think it's set to 45% of weapon damage. So it's going to take 2 damage, but then DR'd to 1. So it's going to take 1 damage. But more importantly, if the enemy is in cover, as opposed to out of cover, it loses 1 AP at the start of its turn. So, because of that, this enemy can no longer run around and flank my medic. So what I'm going to do is I can Overwatch, which is actually pretty strong, honestly. Because the disorient will wear off between turns. So when my Overwatch does go off, it'll be at full aim. Okay. We're moving over here. I think I'm just going to sit here. I think I'm just going to shoot you. Maybe I'll just Overwatch. And with the rookie, move up. Okay. Feels like a very unproductive turn, but there's one sneaking sectoid. I think it's here or something, maybe here. I hope it's not here. But I don't think it can do anything that aggressive. Like, it's not going to run around and suicide flank my guy. Right? pinned down. That's the message that it has one fewer AP. Unfortunate, missed the Overwatch.
Enemy is still alive. No ammo.
So that's the suppressive fire it took, that 1 damage right there. Ship getting a little beat up, but I think we're fine. We can heal it up with the engineer. Okay, so the sectoid is right there, which we're just going to walk up, I think, and blast it. Can I blast it with more than 1 soldier? I've got a carbine here. I'm pretty sure I have enough firepower that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so we're just going to walk up. 79%. Okay. Good. Medic has no bullets, but I do have a pistol. I don't think the pistol kills. Actually, maybe let's find out. I've got no ammo in the Shiv. This could be awkward. 4 to 6. Ooh, this might not kill, actually. Well, I got no ammo at all. Let's confirm something. Okay, I can ram. Alright, so even if I don't kill here, the Shiv can ram for the kill. Alright. Oh, this was rude. I just blocked my couple outsiders in the distance. So we saw 15 to 19 enemies. We killed 7. There's 2 outsiders, which means we've got another pod of potentially, what, 7? 7 or 8. So scary how big these pods are.
Allez, j'y vais.
Moving out.
The fact that our closest ping was outsiders means that the other pod of aliens is either out here or behind the UFO. So realistically, we're going to end up fighting the rest of the map all at once. And so we just have to deal with that.
Affirmatif.
The engineer has a perk that can heal mechanical units. It's like the arc thrower repair mechanic in Long War. Okay. So how do we fight this? Well, we can sort of post up here. The unfortunate part is that other pack of aliens can very well flank us. So we might just have to post up here and
On my way. We're green to go.
fight like that.
Okay, boss. We're green to go.
Let's get some more pings. Something made a noise. Not particularly what I wanted to see. Okay, outsider. It says many aliens. So that means, right, the other pod is in the UFO hanging out with the outsiders. So we just gotta get ready to all run up.
On my way. That's affirmative.
And everyone has moved up. Yep.
Roger. What was that?
Okay. Shiv is going to move to here. It's another pod of sectoids. Is that 6 or 7? I feel like it's 7. 7 sectoids. One sectoid is flanked, but I only have a 65% shot against it. Okay, so the reason I moved the Shiv here was just in case I got overwatched, I could step out. Or rather, step away from the overwatch. 33%. can take a 17 tile flank here against the sectoid. I think I'm going to.
Heading to that location.
83% is a good shot. Good. I might just take this 65. Thinking about it. The Rocketeer, I think, wants to rocket next turn. So the question is where to rocket from. Like, that tile is actually probably kind of good. That being said, like, the scary thing is, right, when you put your soldier in a position where the sectoids can shoot you, they're, like, very likely to, you know, take that opportunity to shoot you. I might do this. 83%. Wait. How do I have such high aim? This guy's insane. Oh, because of home ground bonus.
Hostiles pacified.
Right. At the loadout screen, I was like, you know, talking about how much home ground bonus is important, and I like didn't even. Okay. This tile can see the outsider. Okay, so this is the tile I want with my medic. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go here with the engineer. Wait, the engineer can see all of them? Oh, it can. Oh, that's scary. Oh, because it can step out to the right. I was like thinking the Shiv is going to block the step out there. Huh. That was not the way I envisioned that happening. Okay.
Position confirmed.
We're going to take a steady right here. We're going to throw the smoke onto these fellas, I think.
Dimne.
Oh, I should have shot before throwing the smoke. I am not a smart human. What if I just take combat ready instead? Yeah, no, I like that. I like that better. So I cannot suppress... So if I suppress this turn, I lose the ability to suppress next turn. I think I'd rather suppress next turn. What do I want to do with the gunner? I could come over here and hunker. That's certainly a play.
Affirmative.
Rocketeer. Like, I want to be able to rocket, but honestly, I might just be able to take a carbine shot instead.
Yes, boss.
I think the way I want to think about this is if they move up, I'll rocket. They're probably not going to move up. They're honestly probably going to stay put and just shoot my Shiv and engineer.
Ils veulent ma mort par ici.
Yeah, so it turns out this smoke grenade was pretty high value. Really high value. Nice. Okay. So we just tanked the entire turn worth of enemy fire and took 0 damage. That's what I like to see. So the steadied weapon, unfortunately, yeah, only hits for 66%. So with the assault rifle, that would have been an 86% shot. But I'm going to take it. Nice, we hit. Okay. Now, the next thing I need to do is that sectoid is potentially going to become a problem. Firing a rocket here is actually not the worst of ideas. It's saying it can hit the meld. I want the meld so badly. I mean, I can come over here. Like, what else can I do with the scout that's high impact? And I think the answer is nothing. So I think I just come over here and prepare to fight this sectoid. I think what the sectoid ends up doing is probably like mind fraying me, like moving to a cover tile and then mind fraying or something. Okay, I've got no meaningful vision to anything. I can shoot the outsider. That's not a great shot. Alright, so several things I can think about doing. I can think about trying to rocket into here. I can move my shiv in a way that allows me to go for flanks next turn. That's probably the smartest thing my shiv can do. I cannot get to the tile I want. I can get to that tile. Okay, so if my rookie goes here, the rookie draws fire from everything and potentially just dies. That seems not smart. So I'm going to go with the shiv instead. Is there another tile? No, there's no other tile I like that I can get to. So we're going to go here with the shiv. Let's check. What does the shiv have vision on? Nothing. Good. Yeah, this like big tree blocks line of sight. So that's the position I want you to be in. Now, the engineer, I think it's time to probably hunker. Now, the sectoid can go to here. It can't because it'll be flanked. Okay, so I think we're going to sit here and just tank. What do I want to do? Do I suppress? I could suppress you. That actually seems kind of high value. Make sure that that stays put. What if I hunker with you instead in Heroid's place? Yeah, that actually seems better. So we come to here, and we hunker. With the rookie. Thing is, staying in low cover against an outsider is just not a good strategy. Like, I want to draw them forward. How about this? I'll just suppress the outsider. Make it so that its shot won't be very good. And if the other outsider runs up and takes a shot at my gunner, so be it. Saito. Oh, I just want to do something with Saito so badly. If only I had played this map better. If only. But I did not. I did not. How about we move up just a tad. And what if we just overwatch? Seems like a bad idea. I guess we're basically trying to hit the sectoid if it chooses to move up. Okay, that seems like a good plan.
Moving out.
So, 73 aim. Oh, I had combat readiness. That's why I had so much aim. If I steady weapon here, I get 146. So I'll have a really good shot next turn if I just steady this weapon. And it's choosing to shoot at my soldier who has steadied weapon. This is like steadied weapon apparently acts like a taunt or something. Two, oof. And that's exactly what we expected it to do. And unfortunately, right, low, well not low, but like low-ish side defense. All right, so we're panicked. All right. So what can we accomplish here? The answer is not much. We're out of ammo on you. I think I'm going to come up here and take a shot with the shiv on the outsider. .71. It's not fantastic. That's a flank shot. 84, okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna battle scanner. Oh no, I can't throw battle scanner far enough because I'm mind frayed. Ugh, everything's terrible. Okay, well, we're gonna take this 84. It just misses, okay. Okay. We're gonna take, I think I'm actually gonna take this shot. The sectoids can shoot twice. Now it has to reload, but it'll reload and then shoot. 71 versus 93. I feel like we just have to start reducing the number of enemies on the map. Grazed because of mind merge. Okay, that's fine. So we're panicked, which means I can't do anything. I think this is the turn where I just shoot the rocket. Ugh, I want that meld. I want it so badly. Shot is blocked. So I think with the javelin rocket, you need to get, like, I think cover blocks it. Does not break cover. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can just shoot it on the outsider like this, shot blocked.
Let's make this count.
Okay, it hit. So that's the one outsider down. And we're being a problem here. I can steady weapon. That doesn't help me because I only have 39 aim. I can run away and come back next turn. Two turns later? I don't know. What am I going to do? The medic. The medic can afford to be shot at a little bit. But putting me in low cover is probably suicide. Now, they're probably all going to shoot the shiv, right?
Good to go.
What if I do something like this? Take an overwatch? Can I move to a more meaningful tile? No. Like, in order to get flanks on these, I have to run all the way up. And maybe that's what I do, right? Like, I just utilize the 2 turns I'm mind frayed to get in better position. Maybe? How about this?
Aye, aye, Commander.
57, 77. 77 is honestly a pretty good shot. Like, does this accomplish anything? No, but it puts red fog on them. Now, that being said, what if I wait? And I come up here next turn to try to burst you. That actually seems like a better option. What if I just take a combat ready for extra mobility? Yeah, let's try that. See what happens. Okay, it's gonna run and reload. I like that. Ineffective Overwatch, but
Got no ammo.
I get in this habit of like overwatching to try to mess with the enemy AI, because there were things in like Long War. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, Mind Fray lowers your will, so I guess that was a pretty guaranteed. I didn't even see that. Like, I wasn't looking at the percent. It might have been 100%. Things like floaters, right? I think Long War, the AI was coded for floaters to have a higher chance to take a defensive action if there was like a Overwatch on them or something like that. I'm not saying that as a, like, I know this because I looked at the code. No, it's like I've heard people say things like that, and I believe they have looked at the code, so I'm like trusting them. Let's see. So I think I'm going to go over here and take this shot. 73, not great, but it's good enough. Okay. That outsider is a problem. I'm like very worried about it. 2 turns for the meld. God, I want that melt so bad. Ram for 5 and then shoot. Oh, I could grab the meld and then run away. Oh, there's another meld can. Oh my god. That's so depressing. Ugh. Alright. Whatever. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to put the engineer in a position where the outsider will favor shooting the engineer over the rookie. And the question is, what position is that? Probably just here. Right? Like closer position.
Je fonce.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, we're running away with the Shiv. We're gonna put the Shiv right there. .6 mobility means it can get to any of this tile. So if I put the gunner in an awkward position, I just get... There we go. That's the burst I want. 87. And it's out of ammo, but like, let's just get rid of it.
Getting them out of their holes.
Okay.
I need ammo.
We're still panicking. Medic to here.
Roger that. Reloaded.
And let's see. The rocket cooldown remaining 2 turns. Okay. So we're just gonna move into better position, I guess. And these panics are kind of rough. I wonder if panic hit chance got buffed. Ow, indeed. Oh, we're still shooting the rookie. Well, that's scary. I guess because it saw that it could one-shot if it hit. Like, I think the enemy does calculate things like that. 8.6 mobility, which means I can get flanked. I mean, I can... Cannot. Okay. Well... I think I might just come here. Set up an overwatch on things. Maybe. Engineer gets a flank with a carbine. It's not fantastic. I mean, we're already... 10 tile range on a concussion. It's 12 tiles. Alright.
I'm on it, Commander.
If we get injured on the rookie, we get injured on the rookie. That's how we're feeling right about now. Okay.
Need a resupply.
Alright, I mean, I did say that at the start of the mission, right? I was like, if anybody's gonna get killed, it's gonna be the rookie.
Bien, commandant. J'ai plus de munitions.
Alright, the one that hits really hard is now down. We've got 4 sectoids left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's accounted for. I can ram. So it depends if I'm willing to take an overwatch shot. 55 aim. I think if you dash, it reduces, like, it multiplies the chance by like 0.75 or 0.8. I think. I can take one shot because I have plating on. I'm just gonna move up. 29. I think we can. 29 plus 49 is 78. It's not a great steady. I might as well just move up.
As you wish.
So I think I have to just hunker here. And I think I have to eat the overwatch to ram, like to prevent my scout from taking damage. So that was a 30% shot. So what did that do? It multiplied their aim 55 by... Actually, maybe it was a flat minus 25. If I steady, I think I get 100%. Yeah. We'll do this. We'll steady.
Ready to engage.
I guess with the medic, what do we do? You're not out of ammo. You're out of ammo. And I can just run up to here?
Moving on target location.
They're gonna shoot the Shiv anyway, I think. But if they shoot the medic, I'm actually happier about that. Yeah, subsequent mind fray, like if you already have the mind fray status, you deal, the mind fray deals 50% damage. So we can just step up here and take the flank. That's also flank. This is 100. This is 100. Okay, so we're just, if we can hit it once with something. 38. Unimpressive. I think if I go to here, yeah, that's actually the play. So there's this thing called point blank, that's what it's called. If you are one tile away from the enemy, it ignores cover. Yeah, so point blank, right? That plus 50% is just countering the 50 defense that cover gives. And that's like, right, so it's super awesome because in, you know, if I wanted that flank in long war, I would have had to go here or like step to one of these tiles and then be in, I guess, open terrain. But, so I cannot dash for the kill there. I can dash I've got 5 armor HP. I feel like I'm definitely overthinking this. So I've got a 100% shot. I was hoping that if I dealt damage with anything else, then I could get the +1 damage from light him up. But I'm not feeling like that's going to be possible. Yo, wait, what if I just rocket? Right, this will do some damage? Surely. 6.7 scatter? The display is also different, right? I think in Long War, that plus 6.7 was like one standard deviation. Okay. I was expecting it to scatter a lot and then hit it for like a few damage, but that also works. So this is a flank. This is also a flank.
I'm on it, Commander.
Nice.
Mission
Okay, we get a bonus stat roll. This is a very nice long rebalance feature. The chance to get a bonus stat roll depends on your soldier rank. So, like, the higher the rank, like, I think every rank you rank up, it doubles your chance, like, exponentially. And then it tops out at 100% chance at, is it Master Sergeant or something? It's either Master Sergeant or Gunnery Sergeant, where it goes to 100%. And so this was just very lucky. The other number that affects this chance, my understanding is, they're like certain like baseline numbers, and if your stat is below that baseline number, you have increased chance for a stat boost. And if you're above that baseline number, you have decreased chance for the stat boost. So it basically makes it so if you happen to roll poorly on stats, like over time, this will help your soldier out significantly. And I like that mechanic a lot. Cool, we got 2 meld cans. Could have gotten the third, but I just didn't know that it was there. Sucks. That was a lot of fun.
Looks like they're really
All right.
taking care of business down there.
So this is our rookie who leveled up. We're going to decide what to do with that rookie later. And let's take a quick look. I think these are fixed now. I think you always get the same number. I'm not sure if you do on every mission, but maybe like the first UFO. I feel like that's true. All right. Got a lot of stuff. I want to take a look at EXP. Yeah. Jeez. So we need one more full mission of EXP to get specs. I feel like that's so this was a change that happened like a few patches ago. And it makes the early game a lot harder, because the difference between specialist and Lance Corporal, like Lance Corporal is where you actually get the first like good perk. Having to play more missions as spec, like I don't know how I would handle that on impossible difficulty. Like it just seems not manageable. Okay, well let's spin the globe. We got alien weaponry. We have marksman scope. So this allows our scouts to shoot at squad side. It also gives plus 10 aim. When I first picked up Long Rebalance, this used to be plus 15 aim and plus 15 crit, and it made it so that shooting scouts with like the bullseye perk was really good. I feel like now, with this so heavily nerfed, with bullseye nerfed, and with strike rifles having only 2 ammo, I don't think shooting scouts is ever reasonable anymore. Now, granted, I shouldn't say is ever, because right, like you can always find a way to utilize something, but I feel like they're just so weak that it's unreasonable. Here, I think I just go like, I don't need Phoenix cannons. I think I'd rather go beam lasers. So you need alien circuitry and drone autopsy in order to get advanced beam lasers, which unlocks the laser cannons. Huh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I feel like having laser weapons is going to be pretty clutch. Still excavating. Okay. And I think, so I'm getting close to an hour on this recording. And so I'm going to probably load up for the next... Oh, sorry, I scanned. I wanted to take the scientist there. I was thinking about that. So Illyrium is pretty precious in the early game because you need... It's like 40 Illyrium or something to build the alien containment unit. Let's see. Oh, you can't build it until you do the research. You have to do this first. And the other thing that takes Illyrium is also advanced beam lasers. It takes 30, I think. I think there was a line in the changelog that said reduced it from 50 to 30. So if I give away this 16 Illyrium, I think I gain 2 Illyrium every time I kill a sectoid. Maybe it's only 1. I can't remember. It's either 1 or 2. And I'll probably get another 30 or so when I do the second UFO, which isn't until the beginning of next month. I think I take this. Right? Because it's 2 scientists for... Like, it's 8 Illyrium per scientist. I feel like that's a good deal. And this is like, you know... If I mapped out exactly how much of every resource I need, that would probably... I mean, not just probably. That would 100% improve my gameplay, but... My brain is too small to handle those kinds of things. Excavation complete. Okay. So I think what I want to do here is build the foundry. Oh, they changed the main... I wonder if this is like... It's... Oh, I don't think you have decimal values in XCom. I feel like XCom deals in, like, whole number values, and so everything gets, like, rounded to the nearest... Or not the nearest. It rounds down to a whole number. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna excavate that. Everything feels different. Manage satellites. Barracks. Do I recruit another soldier? I feel like I want to. Oh, but they're all gonna come back in one day. Maybe I don't need extra soldiers. I don't know. I don't understand anything anymore. The game has changed so much since the last time I played this. Oh, there's my abduction site. Okay. So it's between Africa and Asia. Africa versus Asia. And specifically, I think it was South Africa versus Japan. So I think... And granted... There's like a choice to be made. In the sense that, like, do I want to delay aliens from making bases, right? Versus do I want the better rewards? Let's take a look. So moderate versus light. Moderate gives you, I think, like, +1 or +2 aliens. So the pod size, so there are always 2 pods by default on an abduction. And the things that can alter that, I believe are... if the incursion strength is high, then there's a chance to roll an additional pod on the mission, like an entire additional pod. And then if the alien resources are high enough, they can roll another pod. Now, that being said, I think the game actually tells you, like, if there's a plus, I think it's like level 1 plus, I think that means there's an additional pod on the mission. And unless it says that, I'm pretty sure the way it works is like light is 2 pods of 4, moderate is 2 pods of 5, and heavy is 2 pods of 6, storming is 2 pods of 7, or something like that. I think that's how it goes. So this is going to be like 8 aliens versus 10 aliens. Which makes this like significantly easier. But I think I'm going to get greedy and go for the scientist. once again, like, I don't know if this is the correct choice, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter too much. Fatigued 1 day. I think I'm gonna take these fellows on the mission. I just want Lance Corporals, right? That was my the thing I was saying. Okay, so we're gonna take Roberts for sure. We're going to take Wilson for sure. Oh, maybe if I'm taking such a awkwardly weak squad, maybe I... Things to think about. Could take a Lance Corporal just to be really strong. Right, because what Orlov can do is Orlov can take this promotion and can take Sentinel, which makes Orlov a really good Overwatcher. Now, it's not clear to me how good Overwatch infantry are in the current patch. A lot of things have changed. So if I take Sentinel, what do I take? I probably take Lock and Load here. At this promotion, I take Impact for sure. But if I take Impact, and then I take Ace for sure. I take Bring 'em On. And I take Aggression. Versus, what if I turn into a tank? I get shot a lot, but I get to shoot them a lot. Now the issue is I don't get snapshot anymore, right? So I lose the ability to shoot at enemies who are overwatching me. So Impact kind of loses its shine. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I really want this promotion, though. Okay. So we've got one person who shoots. These soldiers don't really do much. Having a rocket? You know, actually, on second thought, I think I'm going to take the South Africa mission. I think it's just more important to be able to get through the mission quickly and get my promotions. That's my analysis. I know that seems silly, but okay. I mean, it's 10 aliens versus 8 aliens, right? Or maybe it's 10 versus 12. I might have been remembering wrong. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here we go. So we've got the strike rifle. We've got a carbine with an AP grenade. I feel like that's still good. I think maybe we want to take more consumables. Right, so okay, so you're going to have... If I take a carbine, that's actually pretty clutch. Carbine's really weak on Overwatch, though, because it just does 1 less damage, which ends up rounding down a whole lot more. So let's do this. Orlov is going to be a much more stationary, just stand and shoot kind of fellow. That's fine here. I ended up not using the second battle scanner last time. That was like very poor play on my part. What if I take an SMG? I just run around a lot more. Like this. Basically what I'm trying to do is run forward and grenade things to death. And end the mission as quickly as possible. That kind of seems good. Let's try that. Oh, all right. So let me cut the recording here. And I guess right on this screen. So it's been a pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. I will see some of you next time. Peace.